YouTube channel. This is Nursing with Annie on your screen. Talking about nursing, health, lifestyle, and faith. If you're stumbling on this channel for the first time, you are very welcome. Like I said, this is Nursing with Annie YouTube channel. I feel about health, lifestyle, faith, and every good stuff that comes with nursing and the profession at large. Yes, so you're welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to see what this video looks like. Okay, so without much ado, on today's video I'll be talking about the new implemented CBT exams for the nursing student, like general nursing council exams. If you're familiar with how nurses take their exams in Nigeria, their qualifying exams in Nigeria, you know that before it was objective questions, sometimes subjectives, and then theory. The theory, they normally come in three numbers, like you answer three questions, and then the objective 100 questions, and all together it is being summed up and then calculated that way. But recently, Nursing and Midwifery Council came up with a new CBT exam. But now NMCN has brought out a new way of writing the exam, which is the CBT, the computer-based test, whereby you just answer the questions on a computer system and then that is it. So formally they were saying something like, okay, you write the objectives on the computer and then they will give you papers to write the theory, or something like you answer the theory question too on the computer system. I really don't know how it works because I did not experience it, so I really don't know how it works. But another circular came out and they said totally it's going to be 250 objective questions, and that is the only questions you're going to answer for those people that will write the CBT exams or have written the CBT exams as at. Okay, sorry for the interruption, I got interrupted. So where did I stop? Okay, like I was saying, totally it's now going to be 250 questions, and that is the only thing you have to answer. And then the osce procedures, I heard is now 3 procedure stations and 3 question stations. Usually it used to be 6 procedure stations, 6 question stations. So I don't know if you're watching this video and you've written the CBT exams, please let me know in the comment section, how was it? Was it really 3 procedure stations and 3 question stations? Was it 250 objective questions? Was it subjective? Just let me know in the comment section so that others can also have an idea of what it is. So like I was saying, that is the new implementation from NMCN, and my own how do I feel about this? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it going to cause mass failure? Is it going to cause massive success? Like, I really don't know, but I feel like and one thing about NMCN, one thing about nursing questions, especially when it comes to objective, I don't want to say it is hard, but they come in a kind of very trickish way. I don't know, like if you've written the exams, you understand what I mean. They come in a very, very trickish way that if you're not smart, if you're not calculative, you are going to answer the wrong questions. Yes, you're going to answer the wrong questions. So they come in a very, very trickish way. Some even come in subjective, whereby they ask you so, and you see dash at the end and you're supposed to supply the answer. For example, they might say, what is the organ that secretes, or what is the hormone that secretes so, and then dash. You have to supply the answer by yourself. Sure, you get. So in this video I want to react to the whole new implementation. For me, I feel like, I don't know if I should say it's going to does it really have an effect in the success or failure of students? It all depends. I feel like exam is an exam, whether it comes in the objective way, whether it comes in the subjective, whether it comes in the theory way. The only thing is, objective has to do with you picking only one answer, and once you pick that answer, that's your final answer. It's just like when you go for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Frank Edoho is saying, is this your final answer, or do you want to call a friend? Do you want to ask the audience? Do you want to do 50-50? So you pick only one answer, and you know that yes, this is the answer you are going with. Like, you just have to pick only one answer. That's just the thing with objective, and once you pick it, you have picked it, you can't change it. And you know this is computer, you can't change it. So that's the risky thing about this CBT. And it is 250 questions. I don't really know how many marks for one, but it is 250 questions. So in order for you to pass these exams, I feel like you should have like half, you should reach half of the 250. So half of 250 is like 125, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, half of 250 is 125. So I feel like if you really want to scale this CBT drama and all of that, you have to get like up to 125 of the objective questions, and then maybe your osce procedures can help you to, you know, in fact 125. I will not even say you should aim for 125, aim for something like 150. Yes, aim for 150, if possible even 200, if possible 200. Yes, that's what I'm going to advise. So in order to avoid stories that touches the heart, in order to avoid you coming again to write the exams, it is very, very depressing, and I won't even lie, it is depressing and time wasting and the whole of it. This one is story for another day. But what I'm trying to say is, because of the nature of the exam, you have to, you know, apply critical thinking. You have to be very smart and calculative, so that you don't pick the wrong answers, and at the end of the day you end up failing the exam. The thing with theory is, theory you will write till you're tired. I remember that time in nursing school, our lecturers would tell us, even our senior colleagues would say, write till your ink finishes, write till you have nothing to write again, write till you've exhausted all the points. Just write, keep on writing, just keep on writing. Just keep on writing, because to get even half mark in nursing, you know that yes, you are going to work for it. So you just have to write till you keep, like, you just continue writing till you don't have any points to write again, till you've exhausted everything in your head, till you've exhausted your ink and all of that. Me, I'm not really a fan of write till you don't have anything to write again. I am a fan of write the main points, just hit the nail straight on the head, because you might write and then at the end of the day you're writing rubbish. And if it's an examiner who likes to cool down to actually process what a student has written, you know what that means. So that's what's different between this objective and theory, the whole CBT stuff. For theory, you have the opportunity to express yourself, you have the opportunity to write till you're tired, you have the opportunity to ask for extra sheets, you have the opportunity to just write till you're tired, write till you can get all the marks in the world. But for objective, once you pick an answer, you have picked an answer. Once you put it in to the computer system, there is no going back. That's just the difference. So I don't know if I would say it's going to occur. I feel like if you still know what you're doing, if you still read your books, if you still know what you're doing, you're going to pass the CBT exam. CBT or no CBT, you're still going to pass the exams. But what I'm trying to say is, let's just see how the September results for midwifery is out, and they wrote it with CBT. And I saw the circular and I was impressed. It was kind of good. The success rate was encouraging. So I don't know for these ones that I wrote in November, for the nurses that wrote in November, you know, the soon to be future registered nurses that wrote in November, I don't know how the results is going to come up. But let's not conclude yet till we see the result, and then we can now compare, you know, the CBT and the objective and theory, which one is kind of good or which one is increasing the success rate of the student. But for now, I really don't have anything to say, and I wish them success. I wish them all the success in the world. It is a thing of joy to write your exams once, and you write it once and you pass and you get your license and you move on with your life. So yeah, that is the reason behind this video. I just wanted to talk about it. What are your opinions? What are your ideas? Do you feel like it's a good innovation? Do you feel like it's a good thing? I want to know in the comment section. Please drop it in the comment section. If you wrote the CBT exams, drop how was it? Like, how was the experience? How was the whole drama, going to centers to write the exam? I also heard that there's this particular school that we are not able to participate. I really did not get the full story, so let me not just say what I don't know. I think a school of nursing in Delta State or something, that they were not able to write their exams due to their registration was incomplete or something like that. That they came for the exams and they started hearing stories like they did not register them for the exams after they paid huge amount of money to the school. It is very, very sad. It is very, very humiliating. It's not something anyone wants to even go through. It is disheartening. I saw videos of students crying. I saw videos of students, pouring out their heart of how disappointed they are and how they've wasted resources and how they've wasted time and energy to read and prepare for exams, and only for you to come to the exam hall and you're hearing stories like, oh, you were not registered, you have to wait till next year, you have to, like, it's very, very depressing. I have been there before and I know what I am saying. This is story for another day. I will tell you my story later, but it is very, very depressing. I just pray that the whole issue was resolved or is being resolved. I don't just know the current state of the whole drama right now, but I just pray that it's something that they resolved, that they should not even carry it next year. That one is just out of the options. So that is the reason for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you wrote the CBT exams, the NMC and CBT exams this year, please, how was the experience? How was it like? Do you feel like you prefer the CBT to the objective and theory? Please drop it in the comment section. I would like to see it. Thank you for staying with me to the end. If you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? You are missing all the juicy content on this channel. Please do subscribe, like, share, comment, drop your comment. It will help me to gain visibility. Please, when you watch the video, just drop a comment, anything at all. Just say something, drop a comment. It has a way of encouraging me to just drop a comment. I am looking forward to seeing your comments. Drop your comment, turn on your post notification to know when I post a new video. Subscribe to this channel if you're not. Please subscribe, share it to your friends, to your loved ones, to your family, to your anyone at all you can share it to. So yeah, I will see you in my next video, and until then, I still remain Nursing with Annie. Bye next time.